So the weekend is here, you want to go out for a family event, you have a hike coming up, maybe you want to walk the dog at your favorite park with your friends, but the problem is that you can't walk as far as you would like and you're struggling with your walking balance. In today's video, I'm going to show you one simple exercise that's going to allow you to walk further and also allow you to walk with better balance. And if you watch to the very end, I've got a bonus exercise I want to show you that's going to also help you walk faster. So let's get into today's video. For those who don't know me, my name's Arv. I've been a physiotherapist here in Sydney, Australia for close to a decade, and I've helped thousands of people over 40s double their energy, double their strength, and double their movement through my Young Again home workout programs. You get a monthly program designed by me every single month and we work out together. You get on-demand daily workouts. You get direct access to me for any questions that you have and get advice from a health professional. If you want to find out more or learn more, click the link in the bio below and you can get started straight away. The most common problem why people can't walk any further or they can't walk with better balance is because they're doing the wrong exercises. I've had a lot of patients come to me who've seen physios, personal trainers, and they work on their calf strength. They work on their glute strength. While these muscles are important, it's not the one muscle that's going to help you walk further and help you walk with better balance. Now, while calves are an important muscle to give you power and speed behind your walk, and it's a muscle that you can strengthen with exercises such as a calf raise, a single leg calf raise, a bent knee calf raise. And while glutes are an important muscle to give you that forward momentum when you're walking, and you can strengthen this through glute bridges, you can strengthen this through squats, lunges, these muscles aren't going to attribute to walking further or walking with better balance. And while the patients that I've dealt with have found a slight improvement in their walking, what they've done to compensate to help improve their walking distance and their balance is by trying to buy better shoes. And by better shoes, I mean more expensive shoes. Some even walk with a bit more of a compensated walking pattern. So instead of walking straight and we're lifting that foot off the ground, we have some patients walking with a bit of circumduction. And that circumduction just means that your walking speed's affected, but also it's gonna start to give you a bit of hip and lower back issues because you're not walking properly. So now you're probably asking, what is this one exercise? What is this one muscle that we need to strengthen so we can walk further and with better balance? And this muscle is a tibialis anterior. This muscle lives on the front of your shin. It goes from the lateral surface of the tibia down to the medial cuneiform bone. Now, to give you guys an idea of what this muscle does, this muscle performs two functions. The first one is dorsiflexion, which in simple terms is getting your foot off the floor. And secondary function is inversion, which means kind of rolling your ankle in, kind of similar to how you would have an ankle sprain or how you would land wrongly in sports. The reason why this muscle is important for helping us walk further and helping us walk with better balance is because it allows us to get the foot off the floor. It gives us higher clearance from the floor. And this means that we don't trip over our feet, which means we don't fall and we don't have any fractures. It also shows through studies that a stronger tibialis anterior allows longer walking distances. So this is the one muscle that is always neglected in every strength program that I see that my patients have from personal trainers and even physiotherapists themselves, is they don't train their tibialis anterior. So now it comes to the fun part of the video of how do we actually strengthen this muscle. Now I'm gonna show you 3 different levels of exercises that I want you to choose from. It's gonna suit you best. And then I'm gonna give you a prescription at the end of how many times I want you to do this per week so you can start to see improvements. Now the first exercise I wanna show you is a seated tib raise. This exercise is very simple. All you need is a chair. I want you to sit down on the chair, shoes off, and focus on getting your toes up towards your shins. You're gonna hold that position for about 2 to 3 seconds, and then you're gonna come down back towards the floor. You're gonna repeat this for about 3 sets of 10 reps. If you wanna add a bit of fun, you can add a calf raise through the motion. So what you can do with this is actually as you come down towards the floor, you're gonna go up into a calf raise, come back down and go back up into a tib raise. Now this you're gonna do for about 3 sets of 10, like I said before, and you should feel the burn at the front of those shins, and adding that calf raise at the very end, you should feel a slight burn in your calves as well. The second exercise to strengthen the tibialis anterior is a standing tib raise. You're gonna find a wall. I want you to lean your bottom back against the wall. And then from here, same as what we did with the seated tib raise, we're gonna lift the toes up towards the shins, hold that position for about 2 to 3 seconds, and then release that back down to the floor. Again, if you want to, you can add a bit of a calf raise. Might feel a bit more awkward in this position. I'd probably just say stick with the tib raise for this one. Again, do this for about 3 sets of 10, and you wanna do this once a day, 3 to 4 times a week. Now, if you want to challenge yourself more with exercise and you want to get that tibialis anterior a lot stronger, we're going to stay on the wall. This time, we're going to walk our feet forward, so we're leaning from the wall, and we're going to use this angle to give us more load to work against so we can get that tibialis anterior stronger. Exactly the same as the other 2 exercises. We're lifting the big toes up towards the shins. We're holding that for about 2 to 3 seconds, and we're dropping that back down. Again, you should feel the burns at the front of your shin. You should feel a bit of the burn as well at the front of the foot. All right, just at the very top, at the top of the ankle, but the main burn should be at the front of the shins. And just so I practice what I preach, I'm gonna do one set of the exercise right now till failure. So all that means I'm gonna go until I can't do any more, and I'm gonna tell you how I feel after. Let's go. This is burning harder than I thought. Oh. Since you made it this far in the video, I just want to see how many people are still with me. So I want you to comment burn down below. And if you did that set with me just then, I want you to comment burn down below as well, so I know that you're doing this with me. So now I also promise you an exercise that's going to help you walk faster, and here it is. Early in the video, I talked about the calves being a crucial muscle in power and speed. So if we want to be able to walk further, with better balance and faster, we also want to train the calves. And this is gonna be the best exercise you can do right now. So I'm gonna show you how to do a calf raise, but the correct way. And this is the way that I teach everyone over 40 in my Young and Home workout program, how to do it so you get the best results possible. So what you're gonna need is some sort of elevation. You can use a step, a couple of phone books, or your step at your house. Right, we're gonna put this down here. And what we're gonna do with this, we're gonna put our feet at the very edge of this elevation. Now, when we come down, we want to feel the stretch at the back of our calves. Now, the one thing that most people do wrong with this is when they come down, they let their joints just hang. And what I mean by that is they go all the way down to the very, very bottom, and they lose the activation of the actual calf muscle. So what I want you to do is I want you to lower your body or lower your heels down towards the floor while still pressing into the actual step with your big toe. And that's going to allow you to have continual muscle activation throughout the whole movement so you get stronger faster. So what we're gonna do from here, we're gonna drop the heels down and then we're gonna come up onto our toes, and you should feel the squeeze at the back of your calf there. We can use a wall here if you'd like for a bit of balance. And all we're gonna do here is we're gonna do 3 sets of 10, and you wanna do this about 3 to 4 sets, 3 to 4 times throughout the week. As you get better with this, single leg, right? Nice and easy. And this calf raise exercise is going to be the best way for you to get a faster speed and more power behind your walks. So just a reminder, if you're over 40 and you're looking for a workout program that you can do at home that's gonna give you more energy, more strength, and more movement, look at my Young and Get Home program below. Like I said, it's on-demand daily workouts, monthly programs that's created by me. You have direct access to me so I can answer any question that you have from a health professional perspective. If you have any questions about this video, leave them down below. Otherwise, subscribe, like, and I'm gonna be seeing you in the next video. Enjoy.